Hey everyone, it's Amy, owner and curator of Yoso Boho, here with May's very first of two Unlive sales. This one is fun. So we went to Carlisle to Jocelyn the Crazy Lamp Lady's Carlisle Antique Fest, and I brought back some things freshly picked. And I also brought some things from the last few weeks that have been popular and people have requested them. It's going to be a good sale. If this is a first for you, it's super simple. I bring 20 items plus a mystery box. I'm going to share with you up close what they are, and you will have an opportunity to make an offer. All of these things will be listed down in the comment section right down below. You can find them based on number and title, and I start them at a very low offer. So you just go underneath there and make me an offer. Great thing about it is YouTube will send you a notification if somebody else comes in underneath your offer, so you can come back if you'd like and re-up your offer. Try and keep those offers right under the main item number, please, because sometimes they get hidden in there and people can't see them. Any other questions, feel free to send me an email. All the rules and regulations are in the information box right directly below the video. If you want to read those, you can see everything that you need to know. We're going to get started because this is a great sale. Let's start with item number one. Item number one is this highly requested fountain that I found. This is a beautiful Chinese Majolica fountain with the two bluebirds. I did order the pump and it does work. I will put up a video right here of it working so you can see. Super cool, very relaxing, very zen-like. Would be great on a sun porch or somewhere where you like to just relax, because then you'll have that nice little water feature sound in the background. It does have an original tag on it. It says 2010, and it just has a made in China sticker there. Beautiful little piece. You will find it down below as item number one. We're going to call this the bird fountain, and I'm going to start this one off at $10. Item number two is this beautiful little Talavera Mexico piece. I picked this up at the Carlisle Antique Fest. I picked it up in Heather's booth. We met Heather and she was wonderful and she had the most whimsical, fun things. I love this lady because, well, first she has this tiny little head, but she's super happy. She has a little babushka, polka dot babushka that matches her yellow apron. And then look at the great little design on the back here. I just love the way she's built. She is a little belle and there's no markings on her, but I do know that she was made in Mexico and she's Talavera pottery. She's fantastic. If you need her in your life, you will find her down below. She is item number two, and we'll call her the Talavera Lady Belle. And I'm going to start her off at $5. From Mexico to Russia. Item number three is this gorgeous hand-painted cup. Look at the art on this. This is all hand done. All of the detail here. This beautiful little detail on the inside. It is hand signed by the artist, and there's the mark where you can see it is Russian. Crazy, crazy good. Beautiful little blue and white piece. And then I found these two spoons in our travels. I believe I found these in the very first thrift store that we went to in Carlisle, and you will see that on Saturday. These are also Russian. These are Russian lacquer spoons. They are gorgeously hand painted. Here's the backs. But you're going to get both of these and this beautiful cup, and you will find them down below. Items number three, we'll call them the Russian cup and spoons. And I'm going to start these off at $8. Item number four is this really great piece of Van Briggle. You can see the blue drip right there. And here's the bottom. This is the Van Briggle mark, the famous Van Briggle mark. And then you can see on there, it says Van Briggle, Colorado Springs, Colorado. Beautiful mid-century shape. And you will see a bunch of Van Briggle and beautiful pottery and, oh my gosh, the glass in tomorrow's video, because tomorrow I'm going to take you to the Carlisle Expo Center where they had the Eastern National Antique Show. It'll blow you away. Great stuff there. So here we go. Van Briggle. This is item number 4. We'll call it the Van Briggle Bud Vase, and I will start this one off at $12. Item number 5, I found in a new to us local thrift shop called Crazy Bob's. It is this beautiful metallic art piece. Says, I love you because you're my friend. Look at these sweet faces. So pretty, would make a great gift. The back does show age and possibly some water damage there. There is potentially some like glue thing happening in there. Back when these were assembled and the resin was poured and all of that, they used glues that would just kind of show up. It still looks amazing and it would look so cute hanging on a wall. Not only going to get this, but maybe you just want to gift 2 friends. This one says a good friend is a rare treasure. It's a piece of pottery. It hangs. Little tiny house. I love this little detail right here with the flowers. I do not see a mark on this, but what a cute cottagecore, grandma core piece. Somebody will love this and this because you're going to get them both. We're going to call these item number 5, the friendship wall art. And let's start these off at $12. Item number 6 is this fantastic Homer Laughlin cake plate. Can you see how beautiful that is? These flowers in these colors are incredible. Now it is not marked, but it did show up as Homer Laughlin when I looked it up. How incredible is that? They're so beautiful. This was also a highly requested piece. When I get multiple email requests, is just to put it in a sale so everybody has an opportunity to get it. This beautiful cake plate, item number 6, we're gonna call it the Homer Laughlin floral cake plate. And I'm gonna start this one off at $8. Item number 7. This is a big chubby bluebird watering pitcher. Water goes in there and it comes out here, which if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know that that's something that I love. It's so cute. He did have a little dent over here. Irf and his big thumb pushed it out. So it looks pretty good. He does have a couple little nicks and scratches on him, but man, oh man, is he cute. Look at his feathers and his little tail, his little butt. I love him, but I don't need him. Somebody has to take him. If you love him too, you will find him down below. Item number 7, we'll call him the Big Bluebird watering pitcher. And we're gonna start him off at $9. Item number 8 is this pretty little Royal Dalton girl. She's gorgeous. She's perfect. Her name's Rose. You can see that right on here. There's some numbers here. I don't know what that means, but it is definitely Royal Dalton. She's gorgeous. If you agree, you can find her down below. She's item number 8. We'll call her the Royal Dalton Rose. And we'll start her off at $6. Item number 9 was a find at the Carlisle Antique Fest. This guy is a Dedham Pottery Bunny. His information is right here. Look at his face. Look at his paws. They're all huddled together. He has this wonderful design on him of a vine and the usual crackle effect of dead end pottery. Now, there is a cabbage leaf out there that he would sit in. And if you have both pieces, that's a good thing. So if you get him, you'll have to look out for that piece. The way he's built, he's more top heavy. There is some paper in him, like in his butt, to weight him a little bit better so he'll sit flat. But just keep that in mind, that sometimes his little butt wants to come up. Oh, he's so cute. This little guy, item number 9, we'll call him the Dead End Pottery Sleeping Bunny. And we'll start him off at $8. Item number 10 is this gorgeous hand-painted plate. I brought some older things today because I was paying an homage to the Antique Fest and the antique show that we went to that you are seeing this week. This piece did not come from either one of those shows. This is a piece that I thrifted and it's beautiful. Look at the gold on here. It's perfectly intact. And this is all hand painted. I'm surprised it's not signed because it is so well done. I can imagine like some sort of little bonbon or something on here for a fancy little luncheon. It is not signed. It is not even stamped on the back. A lot of these were Limoges blanks. So I can't exactly tell you how old this is, but it might be an antique. I don't know. Look great just displayed on a shelf. A backdrop, maybe with a pitcher or a bud vase in front of it. This is item number 10. Let's call it the beautiful hand-painted plate. And let's start this one off at $7. Item 11 was what was holding that plate up. This is a gorgeous Victorian style letter holder. So this is like a little desk piece, but I can imagine you can use it for many other things. Look at the details on that. Again, the gold. So beautiful and so perfect. Here's the back. Here's the underside. Again, no marks on this piece at all. So many uses for this one. This is item number 11. Let's call this the porcelain letter holder. And let's start this one off at $8. Item number 12 is another Talavera piece. This piece is actually marked. It says Hecho en Mexico, means made in Mexico. And I love this piece. This is so fun. Somebody got really creative with the colorations and the decorations. So on this side, you have blue in like a vine. On this side, you have green. What's really cool about this is you could move it to match different decor because look, it looks quite different on the sides. The thing that I loved about this too was the head is not very chickeny. And I love the feet. It's just super artsy and kind of weird, and I love it. If this is your style, you will find this Talavera bird down below. It is item number 12. We'll call it the Talavera bird, and we'll start this one off at $13. Item number 13. This is a jar with a firefly. It's all handmade inside there. And the awesome thing about this guy is when I found him, I said, how clever would it be if whoever made it with marbles that glowed? So I'm gonna supercharge them here. Can you see what's happening? Super clever. I think this would be really cool to gift like a grandchild. You know how when we were kids, we liked to catch the fireflies and put them in jars? I always felt bad for them. So a little wire guy in a jar, that's kind of nice. I agree with that. You'll find him down below. Item number 13, let's call it the glowy firefly in a jar. And let's start this one off at $4. Item number 14 is this really pretty Blanco water pitcher. This is the 384 Blanco water pitcher in a honey amber Yellow does have, as you can see right here, a little air bubble in there. Otherwise, pretty perfect. Let me turn the light off so you can catch the color. A little bit better. Sometimes that light just drowns out everything, but it's pretty wonderful. Again, I'm bringing things that are paying an homage to the things that we saw this weekend, and we did see some Blanco. So if you love this picture, you'll find it down below. Item number 14, we will call it the Amber Blanco water pitcher, and we'll start this one off at $16. Item number 15 is this gorgeous little Majolica vase. It was found at a little flea market, and I found two of them. They are different. This one is blue, the other one is green. The other one I think has a little bit of old damage on it. This one does not. This one is really nice. This is just paint here on the inside. There are some numbers in here, and this number here, I don't know the significance of them, but it's definitely an Art Nouveau piece. Look at the handles on it. Those lines. Pretty fantastic. This little vase, you can find it down below. It is item number 15. I'm going to call it the Floral Art Nouveau vase. And I'm going to start this one off at $7. Item number 16 is this beautiful piece of pottery. This one is signed Sorry. I have been lucky to find some of her stuff because she's local. And yes, I do collect local female artists, but I already have one of her pieces. And somebody's gonna love this because look at what it says on top. It says Butterbox. So this is one that you can use. It's wonderful. It's clean. It's not like a butter bell, doesn't have the top that the butter fits in, but apparently it's a butter box because it says right there. Here's the signature. I'll put a separate picture up. Kind of an abstract floral, blues and greens, creams. It's fantastic. If you will use this in your kitchen, and I wish you would, you'll find it down below. Item number 16. I will call it the Sorry Signed Butterbox. And I'm going to start this one off at $14. Item number 17 was also found at the Carlisle Antique Fest. This was also in Heather's booth. Heather had the best booth. This guy is an egg separator. You put an egg in him. The whites will come out of his mouth and you'll have your yolk inside. His expression, his color, the way he's made is just so great. I believe this is signed Brady. I have not located that artist. Needs to be used in somebody's kitchen. And then I decided to put it with this. Now this one's signed. This is just a little trinket dish. I think this would be perfect right on the kitchen counter for either a little SOS pad or a scouring pad or a ring dish. You can definitely make it a ring dish. It's just beautifully constructed. It's got these great little details on it. They're usable pottery. God, I love him. Items number 17, find them down below. We will call them the egg separator and trinket dish, and I'm gonna start these guys off at $10. Item number 18, also a Carlisle Antique Fest find, this piece of tonala. Let me tell you, I parted with two of my tonala vases recently, and this one almost made it back on the shelf because I don't have one this size. It would go with my other bird vase that's taller and a different, it's more like a cylindrical shape. I have to remember that I'm going to skinny down some of my collections so that I can make room for other things. So this one's going to somebody else's home. Gosh, look at this bird though. He is very handsome. This flower is very, very pretty. And this little detail on the back. Love, love. This is signed. That is artist signed. And then, of course, says Mexico. Item number 18, I will call it the Tonala bird face. I'm going to start this one off at $12. Items number 19. Now, these were found in the thrift store that we visited that you will see on Saturday's video. So the first one is a Native American tale called Grandmother Spider Brings the Sun. It's a Cherokee story. This says the author, Jerry Keems, was born in the Navajo Nation. The art in it, incredible. Beautiful. And the story is so wonderful too. Gosh, look at that. I also noticed that this is 1997. So it is vintage. So good. And then this, I just love this. This says Proverbs from Around the World, and this is a coloring book. These are all removable, so you can actually color them and then cut them out because they are like posters. This one says every cloud has a silver lining. A clear conscience is a soft pillow. Every bird thinks its own nest beautiful. Here's an example of what they could look like once you color them. Really fantastic. So these are going to come together. This is item number 19. I'm going to call this the Cherokee story and the proverb book. And I'm going to start these off at $8. Item number 20 is also a Carlisle Antique Fest item. This one was found in Belissa's booth, and it was found with the Tonala vase. Both of them were in the same little bin together. And this one is amazing. Look at the art on this little cross. The dove and the little sunflower. Absolutely beautiful. It is three-dimensional and it is connected to this piece of wood, which is ready to go up on the wall. You will find this down below. This is item number 20. I will call it the Tonala cross. I'm going to start this one off at $10. Finally, item number 21, the mystery box. This one is so good. This is hand painted, all of it. It's got a little checkerboard around the edges. It is signed right here, 1999. Can you see it? Look at this guy with the bumblebees. He's so precious, but I love these little bees. The detail on this is incredible. Love it, love it. It is a cardboard type of box. It's in wonderful condition. Like I always say, you're not going to care about this box. Well, this one you might. You're going to care about what comes in it. And these are curated by me for you. I send you a survey. You give me some answers that help me put together something that you will love. And I like to put 2 to 3 times the value of the highest offer into these boxes. It won't all fit in this. You'll get a bigger box with everything including this in it. So that's how it works. These start at $1. I charge £1 shipping because I determine how big and how heavy they get. So it's pretty cool. And I've had a lot of fun doing this. So if you like this one and you have not had a mystery box in the last 90 days, you are free to make me an offer on this one. This is the last item and the sale is now open. So all of these items are listed below. Go ahead and make an offer on the things that you like, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Until then, please take care. I'll see you then. Bye.